Yo, it's your boy J-Mo, and I'm about to get into 24/7 HH King bars. Let's go. Can I fix what I broken before it turns into ash? I'm on the highway to hell and I just hope that I crash. You think I'm crazy going 80, baby, thought I was mad. I might cry and try to hide, but don't mistake me for sad. I thank the Lord for my daughter and everything that I have. Want her to love me till it's nothing, don't forget that I'm dad. I know I made some wrong decisions in my life, I'll admit. And if that karma come to get me, then it's life in the pit. Hey, really, that right there, that's all about my kid, man. I got a 1-year-old daughter at home. I mean, I love her. I love her with everything in me, and that's why I'm doing all this. So that whole little segment right there, everything, want her to love me till it's nothing. Don't forget that I'm dead. I mean, I feel like as a man, you know what I mean, a lot of men ain't in their kids' lives and stuff. You know what I mean? Even by like it may not be their choice not to be. You know, I respect the ones who are, and especially if you're doing something for your babies. And it slows it down, but it also puts more pressure on you to get stuff done. You know, you want to get back out on the road, even though you're not going to be able to see her for a month. You want to be out on the road because you know one day that stuff's going to pay off and you're going to be able to feed her off that, you know. You ain't got to tell me what I didn't do. I know it's hard to come to peace when you got different views. I've been living wrong but making bigger moves. And when it comes to that music, I cannot pick and choose. Coming back is harder than you think, so can you help me find the rules? That right there, that's really all about just like I want people to see the work I'm putting in. You know what I mean? Like I don't want it to go unnoticed, but I also don't want to over do it. Like I'm not the type of person to like sit around and like you know what I mean brag on stuff or nothing. I just want people to like you know when you're at a show and you're opening up for somebody, I want you to treat every opener like yourself. You know what I mean? Like just treat all the locals and just like that. Just everybody that's out here trying to do it in the rap. Really not even just the rap, any kind of music. I want you to go 100%. Really, that whole segment of that little end of the verse right there is just kind of give people motivation and I mean just a little bit about me, you know, and like how I'm going through depression and stuff like that, but I'm going every day. Everybody only sees smiles, good pictures, good vibes, but I swear I be riding in that tour bus thinking like just the craziest stuff sometimes like. There could be 10 things that are going wrong and only one that's going good, but you got to focus on that one thing, you know what I mean? But actually, my verse kind of stemmed from my brother Taco. He's also a part of the group. It's like my best friend, man. Like I've known this dude for years. Like it's my absolute best friend. And it's like amazing to get to do music with the dude, you know what I mean? So like he had this song, we were on tour, the last tour we were just on with Doobie, and he played it and I was like, yo, what is this? Because I want on it, you know what I mean? So started playing it, put it on loop in the bus and stuff, and I wrote that verse. And how I was feeling at the time, I was just kind of like trying to get multiple things off my chest, you know what I mean? Like I said, just kind of going through some depression. I recently went through some stuff back at home and this and that. So it's like you sit there and you dwell on stuff, but then in the verse you also want to motivate, you know what I mean? Like I was saying earlier, like you don't want to just be that downer, like it's like, oh, depressed, sad, you know, you kind of got to put some stuff in there to like make people want to keep going. So, I mean, right at the beginning, I wanted to open it up with, can I fix what I've broken before it turns into ash? You know what I mean? And a lot of people might not understand that, and I might not even be able to explain it. But if you just listen to it a couple of times, I feel like you can make up your own ritual, what it means. And that's what I want people to do when they listen to music. Don't necessarily try to figure out what I'm talking about. Just put it in your own words. And when we listen to music, we say we can relate to it, but we don't necessarily know what that person is even trying to say. You know, you could take a bar or verse or whatever, and you could think it means one thing, but really this man was talking about some money or something, and you thought he was talking about a girl, you know? So really just, I tried to open up the verse with something that people could catch on to. When I go into a producer, go to a producer, and I'm looking for an instrumental, what I'm looking for is something that hits my ears in the first second it turns on. As soon as it comes on, I'll know if it's the beat or not. I don't have to hear the breakdown, nothing. I usually like a little bit of guitar, maybe piano, maybe violin, something soothing, something strange that no one else really likes. If it's something weird that you don't hear on the radio every day, and you don't hear in other people's stuff, I'm probably using it. producers, when I see you, you doing some cool stuff, I'm saying what's up. Some weird stuff, some strange stuff nobody else is doing, man. That's the key. Do something no one else is doing. I was 12 years old. I lived in Cicero, Indiana. My mom moved me out there because I had started doing just hanging around the wrong crowd and stuff, So we were living inner city Indianapolis, and then she was like, screw that. I'm gonna move him out of here, try to get him some new friends and stuff. I just found this passion with rock and roll, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't even be listening to much like rap music or nothing like that. I really got an old soul, like this 80s and 70s classic rock and stuff like that, and that's what I grew up on. I don't really know how that stemmed into rap, but I got this program on my computer one day called Audacity, and I put a PlayStation 3 microphone in a red cup and like some pantyhose over it, and I recorded a verse in there, and then ever since I've just been doing music. So since 12 years old, Cicero, Indiana, red solo cup with pantyhose on the wall, baby. I feel like the continue to do it thing is just a lack of motivation. You get caught sleeping on the couch too much, then you ain't gonna go back to your bed, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, when it comes to like where I'm from, Indianapolis, a lot of people just, they do it for a little bit, kind of like you were saying, and then they'll either get back into it a little bit in the future, or, they'll just have a lack of motivation. They just don't have nobody to look up to no more. Like, I don't know, in a lot of ways, I'm trying to like feed the city to where it's like, if you need somebody to look up to and have motivation to make it out of wherever you're going, or wherever you want to go, look at me, or try to, and my motivation really stems from, like I said, my daughter, my family, and all my friends, the whole gang. I want to see all of them eat a lot more than I want to, so that's really all my motivation right there. I like doing stuff for the homies more than I like doing stuff for myself, so. Y'all can find that song on all platforms. The link is in my Instagram, __J__MO on Instagram. That's really the only social media I'll be using. I tried Twitter out. It didn't really work for me. So, but yeah, you can find that song literally on everything. It's Sinner. It's my boy Taco. He killed it. He's got the first verse. He's got the hook. I'm second verse. So you guys want to see that or hear that song? It's on all platforms. The link is in my bio on my Instagram account. You can add me on Facebook at J-Mo 317. Other than that, www.gringogang.com.